It's time for another new Kansas City Spotlight. Here's your new host, Lauren Scott.
With many people staying home due to the pandemic, we are now seeing a rise in domestic violent cases all around Kansas City. I'm Lauren Scott, your new host for Kansas City Spotlight, and today we have Courtney Thomas with Newhouse Shelter with what you can do to help. Hey Courtney, how you doing today?
Doing well, thank you for having me.
Of course. So, besides the physical impact, tell me, how does domestic violence impact a woman's health?
The bruises and scars are obvious, but what's below the surface is oftentimes not as obvious to folks. So the stress that a woman living in fear or living in a violent situation experiences impacts their overall body function. When cortisol levels increase, it can impact them in many ways. You also think about the impacts to mental wellness or mental health, depression, substance abuse, lack of confidence. So there's so many impacts that go below the surface that we need to address as a community.
How has COVID affected and changed domestic violence?
At the onset of COVID, we actually saw a decrease in our call volume.
Really?
And you think that that's a good thing, but in reality, it's because people are stuck at home with their abusers. They aren't able to get to a quiet or safe place to make that call. We also have seen a significant spike in lethality cases, and what that means is a woman has already experienced so many significant issues that her life is literally in danger, and those lethality cases have really gone through the roof.
So how can we help?
We need the community to step forward. Right now, we've just issued an SOS campaign, Support Our Shelter. There are 2.3 million people in Kansas City. If everybody just gave $1, our budget would be funded for an entire year. So please consider making a contribution so that we can allow survivors to reach safety. Whether it's $10, $15, $100, whatever support you can provide, know that you are making a life-saving difference.
And what makes Newhouse so unique?
So we provide over 56 hours of free childcare for those that are in our shelter. We also focus on DBT training, dialectical behavioral therapy, which is actually mapping the brain differently to reverse negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. We do that for our residents and for our staff. So there are a number of things that we are doing as an 88-bed emergency shelter to help bring a brighter future for those we serve.
Okay, so if someone wants to reach out to you guys, if they need help, where can they go?
Our website is www.newhouseshelter.org. And if you are in a domestic violence situation, you are not alone. We are here to help. Please make that call, 816-471-5800, and let our team of advocates help you get to safety.
All great information. Thank you so much for being here, Courtney.
Thank you for having me.
This Kansas City Spotlight is sponsored by Newhouse Shelter. For more information, visit newhouseshelter.org.